I have a sign outside of my office. I'm going to put a picture up for you here. The beauty about that sign is that I never know who's going to see it and walk in. 2 days ago, Steve walked into my office. He saw the sign, he opened the door, he stuck his head in, he said, "Hey, do you have a minute?" And he came in, he sat down, and he told me his story. I pride myself in knowing a lot about the Social Security system, but I didn't know how to answer Steve's questions. See, Steve is recently released from prison. He was in for 7 years. When he went in, he was receiving his Social Security benefits. And when you go into prison, most of the time those get turned off. Well, Steve's recently out and he's ready for those Social Security benefits to start again. And he's been to the Social Security Administration office. He showed me his feet from where he walked there, and his toenails are about to fall off. I didn't know what to do to help Steve. He couldn't create a bank account because he doesn't have an address. And so without a bank account, he couldn't get a direct deposit. And without a direct deposit, Social Security is not going to send him his payment. So what do we do? Well, I didn't have the answer for Steve on Monday, but I did some digging and I found some avenues that I felt like we could go down. And when he came in today, he asked me how much I charge. I said I don't. And I try to convey in these videos that I want to help anybody and everybody that walks into this office. And so I stick my sign out on the sidewalk. And I hope that Steve or people like Steve walk in. See, today we helped Steve figure out where his benefit is, how much it's going to be, and where he can reliably get those deposits. And by the time he left, he knows that in about 10 days, he's going to be able to have money to get his life back in the right direction. Because Steve isn't some hardened criminal who deserves to be punished for the rest of his life. Steve needs a second chance. Hopefully we've helped him go in that direction. And if you find yourself in a similar scenario, or you're just lost in the Social Security network and you don't know where to turn, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care who you are. I really genuinely just want to help. And so whatever that looks like, wherever that gets us, I want to be a part of the journey. That's why we make these videos, to educate people and hopefully show that we want to help you get as much out of your benefit as possible, or in the case of Steve, we just want to help you get your benefit.
Feel like it's being answered. The day I walked by your sign, I read it, I walked by, I turned around, I said, wait a minute. I read the whole sign again, and something told me, I said, I need to go in there.
What I want to talk to you about is the information that I found for you.
Okay.
So here's what we got. I have two different ways that we can go about solving your problem. And I'm going to sum it up for the purpose of my video. I know that you know this already. Your situation is pretty unique. You recently are reintroduced back into society.
Correct.
You've paid your debt, and at one point you were receiving Social Security benefit.
Correct.
When you go into prison, they take that away from you. And you and I have had a discussion. That's something that you informed me of. I didn't even know that. I'm glad to learn something from you. But the problem now is, when you get back out, how do you get on your feet? And these are questions that I had not been asked before. So I had to learn something myself. And it doesn't seem real easy for someone like you to get back into getting their Social Security payments, which is a system that you paid into as a painter, working, contributing to society, and now you're back in society and it's very hard for you to get your payments. Does that all sound about right?
That's it.
Okay.
And the bottom line.
I'm about 2 decades into helping people with their Social Security benefits, probably more like a decade, making it my primary focus. I've never heard of what I'm about to tell you. I had to do some researching. You came in here on Monday and asked me, and I had to do some researching to find out what the heck do we even do for this guy. So 2 things that we can do. One, I believe that we can establish for you a bank account online, just using the information that you have with a bank like, which is a big credit card program, whatever. Once we establish that account, then we would have an account set up for your deposits to go into. Your issue is that you can't establish an account with a bank because you don't have an address right now, or one that you can reliably send mail to.
One thing is, I got a phone yesterday.
Okay.
My friend bought me a phone, but it's only a track phone. I only got 1 gigabyte on it right now.
Yep.
But I've been told that you can actually get, and if you can send Social Security, send it to that account.
I don't know about that.
But
aside from what the first option that I told you, Social Security has an option for this. And what I found out is it's something called the Direct Express card.
See, they stopped that.
When?
I think the 2nd of this month is what I've been told.
Okay, if that's the case, then
Paperwork I have from Social Security.
Have you called them?
No, but I've got paperwork here that says that you must set up a direct deposit to an institution. And the people at the bank even said, yes, they've stopped the Direct Express.
Why do they still have it on their website?
So, I haven't even had a phone until yesterday to be able to call. Borrowing people's phones is kind of hard to do, you know what I'm saying?
No, so there's old cards that got phased out, but there's new cards that are being issued. And so I think we can definitely still get in this program. All we have to do is sign you up for the Direct Express program. Once we get you in the Direct Express program, we go back in, file for your benefits again, and they should just be loaded.
I've already got paperwork saying my benefits are ready to come on June 3rd. They just need to know where to send it to.
Well, then let's call Direct Express and get you set up. That to me seems like
paperwork if you want to look at it.
Cool.
I got
Yeah.
all that. I'm getting welfare stuff. I said I haven't got my Medicare set up yet. Like I said, I haven't had a phone to be able to even call, and they want you now to make an appointment to go to Social Security. You can't just walk in.
No, that's for sure. No, they still have listed on here like a phone number to call and sign up for the
These are welfare.
Direct Express.
Excuse me.
You're all right.
That's help. Okay, that's.
I have the phone number here.
Well, I just wanted you to see what it says.
Yeah. Let me know what they told you. I talk about all the time, like the employees at Social Security, while they're good people, I don't think that they're intentionally trying to mislead people.
They're giving me my benefits.
I think that they just they're not very well informed on the services that they're able to provide, because this is definitely still available according to their website.
Okay.
And we're going to call in just a minute and find out.
Which one is it? It's got to be this one.
How old are you, Steve? You're
73.
73, right? Yeah.
Okay, that's one of them right there.
Yep.
This one.
May 25, we're
This is
holding
the same thing.
covering overpayment effective May 25. Payment not be sent to
See,
financial.
they're charging $55.
When you pay Social Security benefits, you receive this. Okay.
That was the first one I got, and then I got this. Saying basically they need to know where to send the money. I thought they actually, the man at the window told me I would be receiving a card. You know?
Yeah.
A Direct Express card. But he first told me I was.
Well,
gonna
this
get
says
$1,900 and something.
This says they're going to send your payments to the new financial institution or account you selected.
I haven't selected one.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know how to get into or have you ever set up a portal online? Do you have an email address?
No, I've been gone 6 years.
I know.
So you done with these?
No, I want to leave those out.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's try to get into your portal first, your Social Security
I
portal.
don't think I ever set one up.
Okay.
Unless-
If that's the case, then it'll be much easier.
When my Social Security started, I went to
Yeah.
and I opened an account with direct deposit.
Yep.
Okay. And they called Social Security and gave them the routing number, blah, blah, blah. I was eligible. I turned 65. Well, not 62 when I started drawing the money, actually. So I've been drawing it for over 11 years, except when they stopped it. And once it got started, I never really had to deal with them anymore. It went straight to the bank, and that was it.
I'm gonna make you an email address first, because we're gonna have to do that to create for you an account on login.gov to get into your Social Security portal. You don't have to do anything with this. This is just to see what we can come up with.
I thought maybe you were saying, but it was good news. You already had talked to a bank or something, and they were going to open it.
Well, we can do that. I can get you a bank account. We can do it online. I've already gone through the process and tested it myself. So we can get you a bank account too. This just seems if the Direct Express card will work though, if that's something that they're still doing, that seems like an easier option to me. Just let's see.
Yeah, and just have it mailed to this address.
Yes.
Right there.
And this address you get.
That's my friend.
And
he bought me this brand new shirt.
This is the one we were talking about the other day.
Right.
Okay, you finally got in touch with him.
He bought me this phone yesterday.
Good.
He's been working all weekend.
He wasn't ignoring you.
He's my age, but he said his Social Security ain't enough. He needs to go to work.
Yeah.
I just can't do what I used to do. You know? That's the thing. I can't climb ladders no more, nothing like that.
At 73, you got to slow down a little bit.
Just walking is getting me.
You have your phone?
Yes.
Okay. Do you get text messages to it?
Yes, that's all right now.
What's the phone number?
I'm trying to memorize it, so I've been thinking it all morning.
Okay. Okay. I won't submit it yet. Look, this is going to take us probably about 45 minutes to get through this whole process, just so you know. All right, good. Me neither. This is what I was planning on.
I got it.
You still got it. Brain ain't slipping yet. No, not at 73.
I go to numbers. I still remember my combination lock and all that.
Okay, do you have your phone?
Yes.
You should have just got a text message from Google. It'll have a There it is. If I can have that code.
Was it, okay, hold on. I gotta turn the thing on. I got this little thing I gotta do. It's got the dots where you have to do.
No, it's like a password.
I didn't get it right. Oh, start this way. Yep, that was wrong already, I know. There it is. I'm not used to this stuff.
It's got to learn it all over again, right?
I didn't have that stuff. Okay, here, I'll let you see. That's what popped up, so I don't know if that's the...
No, this isn't what we want. Messages?
Because
I got you.
I used to be pretty savvy.
Oh, things change in a hurry, huh?
And then I got my glasses on, I can't hardly see. And see, like I say, this is one goo, right? So I can't get on the internet too much.
Mm-hmm. I got you. We got you covered. All right. So we've got us an email address. Now we can make a login.gov account. Let's create it. I was walking down by the river this morning, and
The water there.
golly, it's probably only 8:30, 8:45, and it was already so hot. But the water was beautiful. It's getting real clear. This time of year, it gets so clear here. The Gulf Stream comes in closer to the coast, and it makes it so pretty here. Okay, does getting text messages take up some of your data? It doesn't. Okay, because it's going to be a couple text messages here.
I think it'll be all right.
Keep that phone out, because we're going to have to.
I think the text and stuff and voice, talk is
Okay,
covered for the month.
I got you.
I just can't get on the internet.
Keep it out. What's the phone number again? I was doing that with my hands. That way I know to go back into the video and edit that out so your phone number's not in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't want your phone number being in my video, obviously. All right. You're going to get another code now. It'll be another text. You got it?
Well, I got to get on here.
Learning something all over again at 73, huh? They said you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's what I
I
heard.
used to be savvy. That little dot thing just.
So
I didn't
maze,
have that.
the maze password. All right.
Okay. Here. I'll
Yep.
let you have.
Yep. Perfect.
Fine. Is those other texts? That's my contacts, or something. Because it looked like I saw my daughter's name on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually came down here in a freebie cab this morning. I didn't have to walk.
Nice. Those things are pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, and all I just call them, and boom, there it is.
Those are nice.
I've been walking so much.
Okay.
Thought we're gonna get another one.
In a minute we will. So
Well, it should just stay on now.
now what we did was we created an email so we could create an account with login.gov. Once we create the login.gov account, that allows us to create an account on the Social Security portal. So that's what we're doing now. They don't make it easy. Tell me where you're from originally.
Atlanta, Georgia, Decatur, Georgia.
We talked about this the other day. You were
Atlanta, Decatur.
Decatur, yeah, outside.
Outside.
Yep. And how long have you been in Florida?
Since 2003.
Nice. What's your social? All right, the address that's on here
That's
is the one that we're using.
mailing address I have, yes.
Okay.
And well, I'll let you finish.
No, go ahead.
You think that they'll be able to get me this card and have my money by the 3rd?
We're gonna find out. I think so. Tell me your phone number again. Can't create an account for that Social Security number. No, I know. There's.
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, there it is.
Okay.
Welcome to the Social Security Administration.
This is
Para
kinda
español,
wild.
marque 7. For training and quality assurance, your call will be monitored or recorded. How can I help you today?
Online account creation.
You can create a new online account using login.gov
Help
or
desk.
ID. You can create a new online account using login.gov or ID me. If you are having problems with your account, like changing your password, updating an email address, modifying a phone number, changing authentication method, enabling face or touch unlock, or completing identity proofing, visit login.gov or ID me. For help by phone, call 844-875-6446 for login.gov account. ID me does not have phone support at this time. Social Security agents can only help with the following: blocking and unblocking. Welcome to the Social Security Administration. For training and quality assurance, your call will be monitored or recorded. How can I help you today?
Help desk.
You can create a new online account using login.gov or ID me. If you are having problems with your account, like changing your password, updating an email address, modifying a phone number, changing authentication method, enabling face or touch unlock, or completing identity proofing, visit login.gov or ID me. For help by phone, call 844-875-6446 for login.gov account. ID me does not have phone support at this time. Sorry, I didn't understand.
Help desk.
You can create a new online account using login.gov or
It literally
Sorry,
says
I
here,
didn't
after you
understand.
hear how can I help you today, please say help desk. Help
thank you for calling the
desk.
Social Security Administration. Goodbye.
And they hung up on us. On the website, I'm looking at it right here, it says After you hear how can I help you today, please say help desk for help with a My Social Security account. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Let's try it one more time.
Welcome to the Social Security Administration. Para español, marque 7. For training and quality assurance, your call will be monitored or recorded. How can I help you today?
Help desk, My Social Security account.
You can create a new online account using login.gov or
All right. So we already have these benefits. Let's try before I go too far down this road, let's try the direct deposit, direct express phone number that I found. Let's try that first.
Say the website or something like that.
Thank you for calling the U.S. Treasury Electronic Payment Solutions Center. Para español, oprima el número 1. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. Direct Express card balance inquiries, lost or stolen cards, PIN activation, or other maintenance questions, press 1. For changes to your existing direct deposit information, press 2. Name and address changes to your federal benefit payment, press 3. To enroll a paper check for direct deposit, enroll for a Direct Express Debit MasterCard, or for information on recent enrollments or correspondence, press 4. Question. To continue, you will need the following information: the 12-digit check number to your federal benefit check or claim number, the benefit recipient's Social Security number, the address to where the benefit is currently mailed to, and the amount of the payment. If you're enrolling for direct deposit to your existing bank account, you will need the bank routing number and the checking or savings account number. If your benefit payment is currently paid by a paper check, then please continue to hold. If you're calling to change the address or bank that a benefit payment is already being deposited to, then you need to call your paying agency. If you are calling about your Direct Express Debit MasterCard and have already enrolled your benefit payment onto your card and need help, you must call the phone number on the back of the card. Your expected wait time is 1 minute or less.
Thank you for calling the U.S. Treasury Electronic Payment Center. My name is... May I please have your full name?
Hi, Sylvia. My name is Daniel Dixon, but the recipient that I'm calling with, his name is Stephen, and he's here with me. And I'm fairly certain that we're in the wrong department. So I'm sorry for that.
Oh, it's okay. Let me just skip. So we're gonna start with.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead. I'll let you ask me what you need, and then I'll tell you what I'm trying to do.
Okay. What are you trying to do, and then I'll let you know if I need all the other information.
Okay. Mr. had his benefits, his Social Security benefits, paused for a number of years. He was incarcerated. He's out. His benefits are set to start back in June. He does not have a bank account. We don't know where the payments are set to go.
Okay.
And he cannot establish a Social Security account online. So I don't know if we can enroll in the Direct Express program and get his benefits sent there, or that was my first initial thought, but I don't know if maybe you have a different idea.
Well, no, the federal payments can be deposited to the Direct Express card. That's no problem. But here, you have to be receiving those benefits. I can't, set it up prior to benefits being issued. Because when I go into the system and put in his Social Security number, it's going to show this individual not receiving federal checks. So you have to let the Social Security Administration know now. They were at some point.
Yeah, he was receiving his benefits before. They were paused. He has a letter here saying that his benefits are set to be paid on June 3rd. I don't know. He doesn't know how those benefits are going to be paid, where they're going to be sent, and we can't set up an account online for him to see, so I don't know if maybe you have an idea as to where we can go.
Well, if it's Social Security benefits, then that's who you would speak to find out how those payments are going to be issued. If they're going to be issued as a paper check, then when he receives the first paper check in the mail, whether it's a back payment or not, then that's when he can call us. That's what I'm saying. So they are the one that pays him the check. So they will be able to tell you how they're going to distribute his payment, or let them know how you want them to distribute the payment. Now, Social Security did have the capability of setting up a Direct Express card, but with all the government changes and stuff,
they're not doing that.
I'm not sure if they're not doing it anymore. Okay, so
No, they should be doing it, but they told him they're not, but they should be.
Well, I don't think they are.
Right.
Now, I've heard that, but we don't tell customers that.
I understand.
They've been told. So, so if they say they are not, then yes, most likely they're not. So what you would have to let them know that, since he doesn't have a bank account and you can't set up the card, if you could go ahead and issue the first payment out as a paper check.
Yep.
When you get that first payment, that's when you contact us, because at that point he's in the system receiving federal benefits, and I can set up the card.
I understand.
For the future payments to start going on the card. Now, the check that he gets in the mail, he will be responsible for having to cash that check himself.
Of course. Okay.
Otherwise,
I'm learning about your Direct Express program here. I've been working with people in Social Security for more than a decade, and I had never even heard of you guys. So I'm really excited to hear about you, and I'm so thankful that you're so helpful with this information. You've been wonderful.
Yeah. Well, it's a government-issued program, because after they made it a federal mandate that all federal benefit checks must be set up electronically, they did that back in 2013, but they didn't put a big emphasis on it. So we here were set up to start trying to assist with getting those paper checks processed into some form of electronic deposit, whether it was to the bank or to the Direct Express card, because they set that up for people who didn't have a bank account. But now the current, administration says, okay, this is a must and it's got to be done.
Right.
So now, they're pushing
it,
so
yeah.
So Security's feeling like, okay, hey, we can't set up this card, and you guys just handle that, and so they just stopped doing it. They were the only agency that was assisting with getting those cards processed, but now they can't
doing
even
other
do it
stuff,
all
right?
themselves now. So we're here to do it, but you have to be receiving that paper check. You have to be in the system receiving it. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me just make sure I understand. If they're going to send him a paper check, once he receives that paper check, we can call you back and enroll him in the Direct Express program. If they have him enrolled in a direct deposit that is going to maybe the bank that he was using when he was incarcerated 6 or 7 years ago, or whatever, if that is set to be done, could he enroll in the Direct Express card and get that deposit changed, or is that something that we would have to do also through the Social Security Administration office?
You would have, right.
You're only able to take if he's getting a paper check.
The paper check.
Got
correct.
it. Okay.
And is that bank still open?
I don't know.
He still has an active account?
No.
I will be finding out all that stuff first, because if Social Security still has that banking information on file and that's where they send his first check, then he's got to go through a whole new loop of issues before they're going to return the check. It goes back to the United States Treasury. You got to file this claim,
It'll be a whole deal. That's why we're trying to get ahead of it. So I thank you so much for your information. We'll circle back there to the beginning at Social Security and hopefully end up back at you at some point here in the future.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Is there anything else I could do for you guys today?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir, and thank you for calling the Electronic Payment Center. You enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
See, that account is closed. It was with Chase down in Virginia. They closed that account.
I got it.
And so I said, well, can you reopen the account? Well, no, we gotta have this, we gotta have this. No, I can't because you don't have the proper. Well, I didn't have these letters right here
Thank you
when
for
I talked to
calling the
them.
Port St. Lucie Field Office. Para español, presione
Like I
dos.
had my ID, but it says general delivery.
Mm-hmm.
So
If you received a letter from us and know your party's extension, please press 1. Otherwise, please press 2 or remain on the line.
well, we need to talk to Social Security. Those one of them numbers is on there, St. Lucie office.
I got it.
For training and quality assurance, your call will be monitored or
And-
recorded.
Just I guess let them know.
How
to
can I
send me
help
a
you
paper
today?
check.
Help desk.
You can create a new online account using login.gov or ID.me.
Direct deposit.
Currently, our system allows direct deposit only to a single account at a financial institution. For example, a checking account, a savings account, or a prepaid card account. However, you may pre-authorize your financial institution to transfer funds into your other bank account. If you're finished, feel free to hang up. Otherwise, how can I help you today?
Need to change direct deposit information.
Okay, direct deposit. To change your direct deposit
Representative.
phone, you must first generate a secure
Representative.
one-time code by going to ssa.gov/PIN. You can also use your My Social Security account, sign up through your bank, or go to your local office with a valid ID. If you need help with My Social Security, follow the prompts to ask for a callback from an agent.
Representative.
If you would like to receive a callback on the phone number you are calling from, press
They'll
1
call
now.
you back.
If you would like to enter a phone number to be called back at, press 2. We will hold your place in line and call you back soon. The number we will call you back from is 1-800-997-9540. Goodbye.
It's 1:22. Wonder how long we'll wait. All right. Well, we're learning. We're figuring it out.
I'm thinking the last time I went into the bank. Well, see, I thought, like I said, my friend, he was gonna go with me, but now that's.
They have some sort of information here. So they changed your direct deposit information on May the 5th. What they changed it to, who knows?
Doesn't say.
But because these are different.
Yeah, there's two different letters that came.
Yeah, right. They're withholding a little bit because they paid you too much in the past.
Right.
$55.
From the time I was sentenced to when they cut it off, that's
Yeah.
what I owe them for.
Yeah.
I think I can appeal that or challenge about.
They'd probably charge you $55 to appeal it and get their $55 either way.
Well, no, I owe them $2,200.
Yeah. No, they say you only owe them 55 here.
No, they're taking out $55 a month. It doesn't say on there how much I owe them, but I know I have a letter came. It's around 22.
Oh, I see.
I was saying it was around $2,200. It's from June 29th of 21 to October 21. Those months, I have to pay them back for.
When did you get out?
22nd of last month.
April? Okay. Who helped you do this? Who helped you reapply?
I went there myself.
Yeah. When you applied, did you give them information for the,
Yeah.
like for a bank or for like deposits?
No, I don't have it. I didn't have it.
Yeah, I know. What would they have put on there?
But see, I had my DOC ID.
Right?
I don't even think I had my ID yet, but the guy acted like it. I didn't even have to answer too many questions about who I was. I showed him that. They pretty much know that I was coming.
Yeah.
Because actually, DOC had contacted me.
Made you
my
like
Social
an,
Security
yeah.
card and this and that. So I was already in the system. And this guy actually told me that I was going to be getting $1,900 something a month. I made him say it 3 times.
I don't think so.
I'm going, what? Tell me that again. How much?
It's hard. It's hard when you don't get the same information from everybody in the whole system.
There, you know, he says, okay, we're done. I don't even, I don't think I even signed anything. I said, we're done. I said, what? Okay, well, am I going to receive a card? He said, yes, you'll receive a debit card. That man told me right down at the Social Security office.
When you signed up for this?
Yeah, to get my reinstatement.
Okay. They may have signed you up for this already. We just need them to tell us that.
I should have already gotten the card.
You'd think.
He told me I was going to get it within 10 days.
Well,
And that's been almost 30 now.
I mean, yeah, you got the award letter here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So after further review, that's how much I'm getting now. So
I see. I don't know why they won't let us make a Social Security online account, though. That's not very helpful. Because everything that they do on the phone directs you to the website.
right, and then you can't go.
Well, they won't let you make a website. They have your Social Security number blocked from making one. It's not an error that we entered the wrong number. It says they can't create an account for that number. So that's kind of a problem that we're up against here. I don't know. We'll wait and see how long till they call us back.
Weird. Let's see what I've been running into.
I do. No, I know. I mean, I deal with this all the time. There's always something.
Even the bank down there that I had the original account with. What? I can show them who I am about. Well, can't be. Why they won't open another account? It's just.
You know, I mean, I'm sure. They obviously want to verify who you are and whatever, but you know. And we haven't known each other all that long, but for somebody who seemingly wants to get back into society and not mess up anymore, like they're making it not real easy, you know?
Tough.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah.
I understand it. I mean, I had an account with people. They know who I am. I got an ID,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have an address on it.
I'm gonna plug your phone in and charge it for you.
Yeah, it needs charging.
Yeah.
I only got it 20%. It went out on me last night. We talked to my daughter.
Yeah, she sent you a text there, I saw. We'll charge you up while we're sitting here. Well, while we're waiting for him to call us back, tell me about you.
Are we recording?
Yeah, I don't know. Record the whole deal.
I told you a lot already.
Yeah. Tell me about growing up.
Growing up, I had the most wonderful parents in the world.
Did you?
I came from a very good raising and love bearing. Yeah.
Tell me about your dad.
My dad was in World War II. He was a bombardier.
Really?
Shot down over Germany and spent most of World War II in POW camp. Then made it home and made me my sister.
Thank God. Thank God he made it home, right?
They were very good, wonderful. I was blessed.
How old was he when he passed away? Do you remember?
84,
Yeah? He lived a
2001.
long time.
My mom died in 97. She was 73. She had it's my age. She had a chronic pneumonia lungs filled up.
Yeah.
Killed her. It was rough.
That is
She was
terrible.
on a ventilator for about 3 months.
That's awful. You got kids?
I got one daughter,
Daughter?
2 grandkids.
Where are they at?
In Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. I talked to my daughter last night. The
Good
phone
to-
quit.
Good to have a phone. Yeah.
Well, and I left her a message this morning. Sorry about that. The phone gave out.
Mm-hmm.
But she got my number now.
That's good.
Yeah, the grandboys, they were pretty young. I probably hadn't seen them that 7 years. 'Cause
Yeah.
I had not gone up there in a year before that happened. And I think they're 13 and 12 now.
They're grown now, huh? It happens fast, don't it?
And I gotta get up there. That's something I want to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Get you a couple checks coming back in.
It's like a bus to go visit.
Yep. That'll be good. We're gonna get it figured out.
I'll tell you all this shit.
Oh, we didn't have to wait that long.
Oh, you get the call?
Hello, this is Dan.
Hello, my name is calling from Social Security. How can I help you?
All right, my name is Dan Dixon. I'm here with a Social Security recipient. His name is Stephen. He can verify any and all information. We just have a few questions.
All right, can he hear me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, what is your Social Security number? All right, and for security purposes, what is your full name?
Stephen.
Excuse me, and your date of birth? And where were you born?
Georgia.
And your mother's maiden name? And your address?
Hold on just a second.
All right, and what can I help you with today?
I'll
Is
let
it
Mr. Dixon explain that.
okay if I ask the question?
Yes.
Okay. He has an award letter here that says that his payment is going to start on June the 3rd for May. He's recently out of prison, and in the letter it says that his direct deposit information was updated. As best that he knows, he doesn't have a bank account, and we don't know where this deposit is going. We were just trying to verify that.
Okay, let me take a look here.
Because he would have reapplied for his benefits, which he has done, and he's got his award letter, but we don't know where that direct deposit is actually going.
So it looks like the direct deposit, they issued a direct express card.
Okay.
I haven't received it.
You should have maybe received that already, or if not, you should receive it any.
She'll call us back. She'll call us back. It's okay. But
I
that's
haven't received it. He bought
Okay.
me all this yesterday.
Okay.
There's nothing from.
it. Might not have. It might not have Social Security's. It might be like from the Treasury Department or something like that. I hope she calls us back. She should.
You would think so.
If not, we can call that other lady back though, because you're already enrolled in it, and just find out where your card is. Do you remember? That was who I called the first time. That lady was very helpful. But at least we got that information. If she doesn't call us back, then we'll be able to.
Why wouldn't she call back?
We waited all that time.
To reach the Social Security Administration, please call 1-800-772-1.
Damn. If she don't call back here pretty soon, we're gonna go back to that Direct Express lady. Because now that I know that you've already been signed up, we just need to get you sent another card or find out where that card got sent to.
But I should be, I've already received it or should be receiving it. But today's 20, tomorrow's 22nd.
Yep.
Maybe.
But at least we know now
Well,
what
see,
we're
that
trying to
guy,
find.
When I went to the window, I said, he told me you'll get a card.
I'm just gonna call this lady back. This is the one that we need to talk to.
Thank you for calling the U.S. Treasury Electronic
probably
Payment
won't be the
Solutions
same
Center.
lady.
Probably not, but at least we know that we don't have to wait that long.
This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance.
And we know what we're looking for, a missed card now. We know you're already enrolled. Okay, we're on the hunt. I told you I was gonna have good news for you, Steve. I'm the guy.
Express card balance inquiries, lost or stolen cards, PIN activation or other maintenance questions, press 1. For change to check your card balance, press 1. To activate your card and create a PIN, press 2. To report a lost or stolen card or any other customer service questions, press 3. Please wait while your call is being transferred to Direct Express customer service.
To activate your card or access your balance, transactions, and all other account information, enter your 16-digit card number. If you do not have your card or are waiting for a new card, press 2. To access your account using your social security number, press 1. If you recently ordered a replacement, enter your social security number. We did not receive your entry. Try again. Enter your social security number.
Ooh, there you go.
Your card has expired. Please hold while you are transferred.
Has expired.
They sent it to you and you didn't activate it. I guarantee you. No, I know you didn't get it. We're just gonna have them send you a new one. Should be fine.
Thank you for calling Direct Express Debit Card Services. My name is Mark Anthony. How can I help you?
Hi, Mark Anthony. My name is Dan Dixon, and I am here with Stephen, who is the recipient beneficiary of the payments that we're calling about. You can verify any and all information. He can hear you, whatever you need.
All right. I would need to be able to speak to him.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, great. Can I please have your social security number, sir? And then can I please have your full name that we have on file?
Stephen.
All right. Can you please provide me with your full date of birth? Okay, great. And the full address that we have on file. All right, then. And we're calling in regards of what was the question today?
So he was issued a Direct Express card, I believe.
I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. And you are? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He's not representative.
my name's Dan Dixon. I'm just trying to help him find this payment.
Okay. All right. Mr. Do you give me permission to speak to, I'm sorry,
Mr. Dan Dixon.
Yes, I'm letting him represent me in this matter.
Okay, great. All right, Mr. Dan Dixon. Give me one quick second.
Yep.
Give me one quick second, sorry.
No problem. Mark Anthony, I really appreciate your assistance with this. You guys have been very helpful.
Dan Dixon, you said is your name?
Correct, yes.
And what relations do you have with him?
We're doing some financial planning.
So you are...
I'm a financial advisor, yes.
Okay. All right, and now go ahead. What was the question now?
So Social Security has advised us that they enrolled Mr. Watkins for a Direct Express card for his direct deposit. I'm assuming that you guys sent it and either he didn't receive it or it got lost in the mail and it wasn't activated because it's showing as expired, I think, in your system. And so we're just trying to see if we can get him reissued a card or what that process looks like.
Okay, so his card was expired back in 2020, what do you call it? And when did he re-enlist?
His benefit award letter is from May 12th, 2025, and the benefit is set to be paid June 3rd for May. So, that's why we're looking to make sure that we...
Matt, go ahead, explain something.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Sir, you saying the card expired back in 21?
Okay.
See, I had a direct deposit set up with... It was cut off in 2021 because I was incarcerated, and I've been incarcerated for 6 years. But I actually owe Social Security now. I'm paying back through my benefits I'm going to be receiving. They're taking out $55 a month. But see, I don't have a bank. I've been trying to set up a new account for my money to come to.
And when they refiled for his benefits after he got out of prison, they just informed us of this. They said they enrolled him in a Direct Express card for his deposits.
Yeah, the only time, that's fine. We can get this with the one that we have, what do you call it?
Okay.
We can close up the one that we have on file and get that one replaced.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right. Okay. I will reissue a new card, Mr. Dixon.
Okay.
they call it, I would reissue your new card. It would cancel out the old card. If you find the old card, it would no longer work. You would not be able to be reactivated. You would not have access to your funds until you receive the new card. Once you receive the new card, you would need to call the number on the back of the card and follow the automated prompts to set up your new PIN, which will activate the card. Once activated, your remaining balance will, and any deposits will roll over. Mr. Dixon, based on the information we validated in how do you say that? In circle.
Oh, yeah.
Is the address that the card will get sent to. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. This may take up to 10 business days as well. Is that okay with you?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
And once I activate it, my payment as of June 3rd will be on there?
They should be on there.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. Because it's linked to your social security number.
Card closed, only please.
So you're closing the old card that was expired and you're going to send him a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Anthony, you're our hero.
Dude, wonderful.
I wish I was a hero.
Well, you're our hero today, so I don't mean that lightly. This is a new experience for me. So you're making it very, very. Look, I've been doing this for more than a decade, and I've never even heard of the Direct Express card until yesterday. So I really, I appreciate your guys' help. You've been phenomenal.
See, I had heard the Direct Express card they stopping that.
So, and I told Mr. earlier, I think there was some older cards that they discontinued and reissued new cards is maybe the confusion.
Yes, that's actually correct.
Yeah. But it seems like a very good program for people like him, you know, that don't have a bank account set up, that need somewhere for this deposit to go. This is a great idea. Great program.
Did you have any other questions regarding it?
No, Mark Anthony, I don't think so. He can expect to receive his new card in 7 to 10 days-ish, and then he'll have instructions on how to put it in place.
So, exactly. So he should receive it by the 4th.
Yep.
No later than the 4th. If you happen not to be able to get it on that day, just go ahead and give us a call. We could see what happened or
Perfect.
what's the status of that. Okay.
Yep, we will do it.
We're going Direct Express debit card services. You guys have a great day.
Thank you, Mark Anthony.
My pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Wow.
Steve,
I guess we're done.
there is literally no Social Security problem that I can't solve. There should be. Now, you can attest to this now. There should be a line out this door. I'm more than willing to help anybody and everybody because
I'll pass it on.
this system is not easy to navigate, especially for somebody like you.
I know some of the people that are having some trouble. They discontinued their card.
Right. Just like yours.
But
Okay,
I didn't never have a card.
Well, they've got us all set up. You should get a new card in about 7 to 10 days.
No, my buddy, he's pretty good. You see,
Yep.
bringing them out.
Just tell them to save everything for the next.
Anything.
No, well, that even if they did send you one, then they canceled it out. So the new one will take place of that one.
Right.
Just tell them to save everything for the next few days. Here's.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still charging your phone, don't forget.
He's got my phone number now, so as soon as I get some mail, I'm gonna call him and let him know that, hey, the next Social Security thing that comes, I got one.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it in my.
That's my cell phone number too. So you have my phone number if you need something.
And you've got mine now. I'll write it down.
Yeah, I have it. I got to tell you something.
What's that?
I didn't know your middle name was.
That's
You want to know my oldest kid's name? My daughter's
Avery.
name? Say.
my daughter named the oldest his first.
I don't believe
My
in.
daddy was Clarence Jr. and his daddy was Clarence Sr. and I'm Stephen.
What did your dad have a nickname?
They called him Bullet.
Yeah.
They called him Whiskers in POW because he had a long beard. And,
He sounds like a pretty good man.
he was fine. He was retired from Bell South.
Steve, I don't know you that well, and I know that based on what you've told me, you've got a little bit of a past, but you seem like an all right guy to me. And if anybody deserves a second chance, I think it's you. So I hope that this is a start in the right direction.
It is what I needed.
You know, that Direct Express card will be, I think, pretty easy to use.
When I get my money, we're going to lunch.
I'll let you buy me lunch.
I'm serious.
I like it.
We're gonna go. Look,
We'll get us a fish sandwich.
we might go get a prime rib at 6.
You know where has a good prime rib? It's actually a little closer to you. Is no, it's not Southern Cross.
No reason that restaurant there.
Yeah.
On certain nights.
Southern something. Yeah, Fridays and Saturday nights they make a heck of a prime rib. Yeah.
Bistro, I've eaten it there.
But Bistro's good too.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you get that at lunchtime.
Whenever you want. You need anything else? Need a sandwich or something before you go?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We go get one. All right. Steve and I called the Direct Express hotline. And they told us, even after we provided Steve's information, that we would have to call Social Security because Steve wasn't receiving paper checks. So we called Social Security. We bypassed the wait because I'm a guru. No, just kidding. I just know a few secret numbers to call. And we were only on hold for a couple minutes. And then we got a call back. Didn't take that long. The girl was on the phone for just a short time, but in that short time, told us that Steve had already been enrolled in the Direct Express card program, which is where we had just come from. We got disconnected. We did not receive a call back, shockingly. So we called back to the Direct Express program, entered a few different prompts, now that we were equipped with the knowledge to know that Steve had already been enrolled in their program. We got a very helpful person, Mark Anthony, at the Direct Express program. Shout out, Mark Anthony. And Mark Anthony helped us walk through the process. He notified us that Steve had previously been enrolled, his card was expired, and helped us enroll in a new card that Steve will have in 7 to 10 days where he'll be able to access his benefit. It'll put him on the road back to being a successful member in society, which is what Steve wants nothing more than. After we got done, Steve and I went and grabbed a bite to eat. He shared with me about his family. And I'm telling you, Steve deserves a shot back into society. I'm hopeful that this is one step in that direction. Steve, thank you for sharing your story with me. Hopefully somebody else out there finds some inspiration in it. If you're feeling lost in the system, please reach out. We're here to help everybody, and we don't care how much money you have.